Welcome to District 22's latest D&D podcast, The Demi-Lich Diaries, where each chapter brings a new adventure and a new dungeon master.
Previously on Demi-Lich Diaries.
You open your eyes, and you're all laying on the ground. You're in a forest, just like you were before, but this forest is different. As you're walking, you kind of start to hear ahead of you what sounds like bickering. It's a house. It appears to have 2 rooms. It's made out of brick.
This is so hard because, like, we know what's going on,
bickering,
but our bros wouldn't know what's going on.
And the door opens, and you see a pig man.
Hail and well met!
He's wearing overalls.
I love it.
And like a little train conductor hat.
Freaking
Hail and well met!
What do you want?
I would like to become an acquaintance with you.
Didn't you read our sign?
I can't read it all.
What kind of people are you?
Do you know anything about the Lady of the Wood?
Only rumors. She's up to no good recently. Nobody knows really what she's doing. Bad stuff.
And as you turn around, waiting at the gate, is a very large man.
Are you the woodsman?
I am the woodsman. Hello!
Hello!
All right, so you're going to take us to the Lady of the Wood?
Oh, is that why I'm here?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I am then. Follow me.
Oh,
hey,
wow!
keep your eyes peeled. There's wolves in these woods.
Oh no!
I hate
Not
them.
wolves.
So you guys are walking for a little bit, and then you just see him stop. And he pulls his axe out. And he goes, "Friends, prepare yourselves." You kind of hear this thing towards him, so you all look, and this is the biggest wolf that you have ever seen. But what happens is he goes up to claw at him, and the woodsman parries with his axe. He kind of catches his paw and hits him back. As that one's finishing his turn, you see 2 more.
I hate wolves.
Yeah! This guy gets it! You loose this arrow. And what happens is you watch it go down and you hear it go through this wolf's neck, all the way through and into the ground past it. And he just screams at this thing. He says, "Die!" And he places his thumbs in the eyes of this wolf. You see the wolf's skull just slowly starts ripping as he just grabs the skull and just rips it in 2. Well, glad that's taken care of. This is where I leave you. Follow this path that way, and then you're going to get to a large tower. In the tower is someone who can help. You go into this wide, expansive field, and you can see this very tall tower. You notice that there is no door. However, you do see a window that has a long, braided rope made out of hair.
Hey, you guys.
Is it well kept?
It's golden. Not
I'm
gold
gonna,
like it's not made out of gold. It's just...
Hail and well
Shut
met!
the... Okay.
He was saying something before you, so I'm not going to count that. Yeah.
He can do it. I'm fine with that.
Great. That yells.
It plays.
Hail and well met! Tumbleweed flies by.
All right.
Nope.
I'm gonna climb up with Zelda and
That seems like a good idea.
let you know if it's safe to climb this thing.
Great.
Mount up and...
Yeah. So it's actually a 50-foot tall tower, so it is going to take you a little bit of time to get up there.
Dash.
12 seconds.
Not if we dash.
Yeah, dash. You dash
away.
right up there.
That's a dashing spider.
And what you do is you...
She does that creepy thing where she doesn't move for a second and then just boing and just bounces and
Yeah.
you're like, ugh.
I hate when they do that. Hear Clark go, "God, that's disgusting." No, you don't. You don't. Yeah, you and Zelda climb up. Are you climbing all the way up into the window, or?
Climbing up to the window so I can look inside.
Great. Yeah, so she crawls right up to the edge, and you turn in your saddle. You grab the edge and just kind of peep your little peepers over the edge. Give me a perception check.
That is 13.
It is overly dark. in this room. Do you have dark vision?
I do if I slide my goggles up.
Great. So it's dark in this room, which is a little weird for this environment. It's almost, kind of sets you off a little bit because you become used to how nice this place is. So yeah, you pull your goggles off of your eyes and you peer into this room, and it looks like it's been abandoned. There's nothing in here.
Gosh.
But what you see is this hair that's making this rope is got a stake in it. And it's tied around the stake. But there's nobody in this room.
What do you see?
Yeah, what do you do?
Seems like our friend isn't here.
Speak up.
It seems like our friend isn't here.
Are you yelling at the roof? Oh, you're yelling backwards.
Just
gotcha.
to
Okay.
not let this
Oh,
be
yeah. Hey,
loud
look
on
at this
the-
guy, saving
yeah.
the editor time.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were more of us.
What?
I climb in the window.
Great, yeah.
Just gonna do
Zelda
an investigation.
Boosts you up in there, and
Yeah.
you're both in there. Yeah, go ahead and... What are you investigating?
I want to look at the stake, see if there's any markings or anything potentially.
Okay.
If it's a
Struggle. Evidence of a
a
struggle.
clue.
Yeah, go for it.
Chalk lines.
I get a question.
Yeah.
Does the braided hair reach all the way down to where we were? Or is it like kind of spun up there?
No, you can get it. You can get it from where you're at. It stops a few feet above the ground, but you could, even you as a dwarf could reach it, yes.
Okay.
11.
Wondered if we
Yeah, so you don't get a whole ton, but you look at it and it does look like this was done very intentionally. They wanted this rope to be accessible. The stake was put in and fastened very securely, and the knots are very well done.
Like, could a ranger outdo
That's what
him?
you get with your 11.
Okay. Can we just have Zelda do a perception to see?
Just a general perception of the
Just
room?
make seeing that there's nothing else like living in the room that is hiding or anything like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she could do an investigation if you wanted.
Okay.
But I guess, I don't know, her perception might be better. Whatever you want.
Yeah, her perception's better.
Okay, really quick before you tell me that number, what are you two doing at the bottom?
I was planning on just like looking around the base, see if anybody left recently and things like that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation, yeah.
14.
Yeah. It looks like a horse has ridden away within
Happily ever
a
after.
couple days.
And then I'm just going to yell up, is anybody still in the tower?
You said our friends aren't up there.
So yeah, now give me your investigation
25
for Zelda. The only living things in this room are you and Zelda.
Chameleon named Pascal.
Okay. Then with that, if it doesn't seem like there's anything, I mean, I didn't see anything else that stood out to me.
I will say you just investigated the spike.
The stake.
You could look around the room if you want.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay. Do you want to do anything, Frolic?
Look for some daisies. Put them in my hair.
So go and roll me an investigation to look around the rest of the room.
Cool.
I love the fact that you could just care less right now.
My passions are all right.
15?
Yeah. So you're like, okay, that leads me to believe that there must be more here, right? So you start looking around, and you're kind of overturning a thing here and there, and it looks like somebody lived here for quite some time. And then you see like a small chest made out of wood. It's got a simple brass fixing on it, and you pop it open, and inside of it is a letter that's rolled up, and it looks very recent, like very recently done.
Okay, yeah, I unroll it and see what it has to say.
Okay. You unroll it, and it is written in a beautiful, beautiful handwriting. It says, "To whoever finds this, I wish you well. I had to leave because of my mother's treachery. There's a man that has come by my tower a few times. He seems to be of great honor, and I think he's going to help me get out of here. I'm leaving away into my tower in hopes that you will heed my warning to stay away from my mother's cottage in the woods. I'm writing directions to the house so you can steer clear.
This is what we need.
All my best. R."
And then relationship status changed from single to...
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Just met LOLs.
Okay.
It also says, please leave this letter in case anybody else stumbles upon it. The note also says, I recommend you rest your weary feet
West
here.
your weary feet.
Twoo West. I look over the edge and I say, "You guys come on up here, okay?"
Can I like ding ding?
I'm gonna say, Zelda, yeah, go down there. Go pick up Rab.
He does the ding ding, and Zelda just starts pulling it in.
Sick.
You just
I lift my arms up like a little child ready to be picked up.
Yeah, and when Rab arrives at the top, he has a crown made of daisies.
What?
Just wait.
All right.
Me too!
Drop down
and
the
then
hair.
Zelda kind of looks at you as like, "Are you sure?"
Oh, drop down the hair, yeah.
Okay.
And then just come over
And she
here.
gives you a look like a very suspicious squint of like, "I know that you don't want this, and you know that I really don't want this."
The hair's already dropped, by the way.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. He pulled it up.
And now
Zelda
she
pulled
pushes
up.
it off
I
the
pulled
edge.
on it twice
She
and
pushes
she
it off
pulled
the
it up.
edge, and it falls down.
Yay!
Kind of whips you in the face.
And I wrap it around my waist. Lift me!
And then Zelda and I go off to the other corner of the room.
Zelda lifts him up.
Zelda, you do not lift him up. He's
Okay.
You see those muscles? He needs to freaking
You tie it
put him
around
to
your
work.
waist, and then it's just around your waist.
Friendship trust!
I
I'm waiting!
I hate that guy.
I'll reach for it.
Like, is there any chance he's gonna get turned into a door again? Because
I'll start pulling on the hair.
Great.
Hands
and you
are up.
slowly start raising.
Just-
are you
Wee!
serious? You're gonna pull Zelda? Take over.
This
You
is
freaking-
fun!
No, take a break. I can do it.
freaking-
Whee!
Zelda goes and
Zelda comes and helps you, and you
Oh, yeah!
zip up. And because
most
you're moving
magical
so
place
fast, you
on
kind of into the
Hey,
side of the...
Ow!
he's an idiot. Yes, but
He's
when
already
he does climb over the edge of the window, you notice that he is wearing quite the fancy daisy crown. And
That
he
was
has
fun.
He has an extra one in his hand.
Ah! And I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I made this for you. Friendship.
and he's by the window.
Brand the broken.
Yeah, but also
Okay,
like 3 times your size.
I walk over to the window.
You're not gonna break it, are you?
Why would you even say that to me?
This has happened many times.
I'm not gonna break it.
Promise?
Give me the freaking crown.
I give it to him.
Okay. He gives you the crown.
Okay, sweet, thanks, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Go look over in the room over there,
Okay.
and just out the window.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't notice.
You know, there's only one way out, right?
So what happens
I don't
then
care.
is Zelda pulls up the hair and places it in a clump. So there is no way to get into this tower.
We need to rest up because it looks like there was someone who lived here, and her mom, I think, is the lady of the wood.
We don't have the +5 anymore, right?
It only lasts for 8 hours, so by the time we come out of our rest, no. Are we for sure long rest right now?
Is that what you guys want to do?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
I mean,
I desperately need one.
I do too.
okay. I
With
guess.
24 HP.
So as you all
I'm at 14.
are kind of like, I guess we'll try this again. It can't hurt, right? You
I'm not
all
erasing anything then.
what?
Nothing I was talking. I'm like, I'm not gonna erase it yet. Then.
You all lay down, and your heads again, right as your heads hit the pillow, and you close your eyes, you hear the same sort of sound of when Clark first interrupted your rest. But it's different. It seems very far off, and you can almost hear him go. And then the noise goes away, and you feel yourself slip into sleep.
Yes.
And none of you need to keep rest or keep watch, anything like that. All of your hit points return, and all of your spell slots return. So, you all wake up in the morning feeling rested. All of you had similar dreams. All of them of a woman. A beautiful blonde woman. An elf. Staring at you. Staring so deeply at you, you feel she was looking at your souls. Reaching out to you, but never quite able to reach you. And it kind of leaves you a little shaken in the morning. And then you wake up. What do you do first thing in the morning?
For the first time since I've been married to my wife, I dreamt about another woman.
Is she,
Is she hot?
Eh.
is she blonde?
Yes, an elvish woman.
I had the same dream of the same woman.
Wait. Was she an elvish woman?
We just said that. Yeah.
Yep.
I had the same dream.
Suppose it's better than dreaming of Clark.
Clark.
That's true.
That dude sucks.
Yeah. I don't say that about just anyone. He sucks. Sucks a nut.
Coming from you, that means something.
It does.
You like everybody.
You don't say that. All right. So after you've had this brief discussion of dreams, Zelda drops the rope down, and you all make your way down the rope of hair. As you walk away, you feel yourself shaken, each one of you. This dream maybe affected you more than you thought it did. You maybe feel parts of yourself not feeling familiar as they once did. Maybe you don't know yourself as well as you think you did. Maybe you're forgetting who you truly are. Who's to say? You keep walking. You walk across these fields, which seem to be endless. But it's a beautiful morning. The grass is green. The trail isn't too hard on your feet. You keep walking, and you would arrive at what seems to be another forest. Not carnivorous. The other one.
The
Deciduous.
Oh, you got it. You
Thought of
got
it.
there.
It was in my little brain palace. It was in there. A deciduous forest. You feel a presence in this forest that makes you wildly uncomfortable. Scared, even. Unsure. But you decide to continue anyway. Because you have work to do.
Lead the way.
All right. I kind of rub Zelda her head, I guess. Do spiders have heads? And I'm just like, it's okay. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. Let's go.
Can we hear in retcon and say that you read her that story about the spider last night when we were drifting off?
No, I'm going to read it to her when she's dying. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Out came the sun.
Dried up all the rain.
And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up that spout again. Climb up that spout, Zelda.
Sleep, sweet princess.
I love you.
I do like that retcon.
Sorry,
I
was
wish
like,
I
you
would
got
have
the
come
book,
up with
I just
that. That
barely
would have been great.
remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
So
would have been
last
great.
night, you read the book to her, and she enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And you enjoyed it too. It was a sweet moment.
Yeah.
But as you step into this forest and you kind of give her this little pep talk of reassurance, you do feel that her trust in you is tried. She trusts you with her life, and she knows that you've raised her. But she does question if you have her best interest in mind at this moment. But you steady her, and she starts into the forest.
Jeez. Let's get the hell out of here, you guys. Let's freaking kill this witch. Take her book.
Rap. As you walk into this forest, you feel your faith shaken. You've been on many adventures, and always your gods and your faith have been there for you. But sometimes you look back and you think, maybe there's stuff more powerful than my gods.
Impossible.
It seems impossible, but maybe. Frolic. You start into these woods, and you have your general sense of joy that leads you and guides you. But maybe it's not all good. Maybe in this place that's so perfect everywhere, goodness is false. Happiness is undeserved. All of you start walking into this forest, led by your fearless ranger. You walk for some time. The path wears out. You're just wandering in a forest now. All of you roll perception, please.
21.
21? Perception.
26.
26?
4.
Frolic is kind of looking at his hands and just kind of rubbing his hands together as you're walking and deep in thought.
I don't like myself.
What did you get?
26.
And you got a
I don't like who I am.
21.
Please. Please.
In perfect fashion, Lenny, you're scanning the trees, you're scanning the path you're kind of carving on your own. And as you do, you're looking to the left, and as you come forward, you spot a breadcrumb in the middle of the forest floor.
Yes.
And as you go and you pick it up, you notice another one.
Breadcrumb.
And weirdly, these directions that you memorize follow this breadcrumb path. What do y'all do?
I'm following you. I mean, I know you memorized the map, so that's my mindset.
We need to be careful. All right. I think someone's intending us to follow this trail. All right. So let's just keep our wits about us.
Fine. See no point. But all right.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
And Frolic kind of pushes past you and starts following this breadcrumb trail. He knows where he needs to go. And you all continue to walk on this path.
He said trap.
I was meaning to say trail, but then I turned it into a trap. Trap! A trap! It's a trap! You keep walking over a river, through the woods. Keep walking. And eventually, you come to a house. There's a chimney.
What's it made of?
I don't know. Why don't you roll an investigation check?
What's the point? There's no point. To
Jeez.
anything.
You haven't lost all your joy, but it's just very much questioned, bud.
Investigation?
Yep.
His music goes from his normal rock and roll to just a hardcore punk emo, like
Linkin Park.
17.
It smells.
Dad wouldn't let me borrow the Porsche.
It smells delicious. It smells of ginger. It also smells like something is just been made.
Is it meat?
Yeah.
Nice dish of Hansel and Gretel stew.
this is messed up.
So you're outside of the house. There's bread leading all the way up to the front door.
Well, if there's anything I know about doors.
It's that I'm afraid of them.
That they're meant to be knocked on. And it seems that this is the first happy thing I've seen today. So I go to the door and I knock.
Wait.
As you're walking to the door, are you guys gonna do anything?
Stop. I don't know how to talk to him.
What do you want? What do you want?
I let him put a freaking daisy crown on my head.
All right, what do you want to do? Hey, buddy.
What?
This is probably the freaking Lady of the Woods house right now, okay?
At least she's more welcoming than you are.
All right, go effing die, bud. I don't care.
Fine. And I'll take my daisy chain with me. And I put it on over top of the other one.
We're going to scramble to see if... Are there windows?
Yeah. Can't see through them.
Classic Lenny move. I'm going to the windows.
Yeah, I mean, just like the
There's no other door. There's just a front door. There's no
front
back door.
back door.
Do the walls feel soft?
One way out.
Do the walls feel soft?
Partially.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'll be by a window.
Okay.
But not looking in, like hiding.
Yep.
Beneath it.
Solid snake style. Rab, what are you doing?
I don't know. Can I see... Well... This is going to be a stretch, but tell me if I'm able to do this. Can I sense if we're being watched?
Do you have a spell or something for that?
I mean, I could do... I guess I'll do detect magic, but I mean...
Do a nature
I don't really
check.
think that'll...
Do a nature check.
You could do... Probably not nature. You could try... I'm going to give you options. You could do a survival. You could do a...
Hold, please.
You could do a perception. Or you could do a hold, please.
Is that a check?
You only get one hold, please, per game, though. So... And I mean campaign, so use it wisely.
Oh boy. This could be bad. Cool.
What are you doing?
I would like to cast Dimension Door.
Yes. Boy, howdy. Okay.
And I would like to... it can be a place that I can see, one that I can visualize, or one that I can describe by stating distance and direction. So if we're right at the door, I would like to use Dimension Door and go 20 feet forward so that I arrive inside the house.
You're going into the house?
Do I see him do this?
Sorry. No, I don't think you do see him do this, Frolic. He is behind you.
Perfect.
Oh my god. Okay.
Did I... Hang on. Loki, did I break the interaction?
By
doing this?
No.
Roll initiative.
No, you sorry. No, you did not
Okay.
break the interaction. You may
Die.
yeah.
You're going to end up
Hey,
in an oven.
that's the way it goes.
You may die.
Okay.
We all may die.
You actually, yes, you all may die here.
Hey, every D&D session.
Do you want me to describe what you're doing?
Well, I'm just trying to get to the other side of the front door.
Yeah,
Could have just...
So
Right.
whatever distance I'm going...
but you're using Dimension Door.
Yep.
Okay. I need you to roll for me.
Why?
I need you to roll percentage dice for me.
Okay. D10. Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Maybe.
What did you
We
get?
have no idea.
86.
86 points of damage.
Okay. So what happens?
I hope I'm dead.
What happens
Perfect.
is you begin to do what you normally do to cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
It's a verbal and semantic, I believe.
It's instantaneous and just verbal.
You say the word.
Mm-hmm.
And what normally happens is a door is carved out of thin air.
Doctor Strange.
No, that's a circle. A door is carved out of thin air, and it opens.
zone.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, chalk zone. It opens, and you enter a pocket dimension for a brief amount of time, and then you exit on the other side of that pocket dimension. Now,
Can I do
what you're
a
doing...
point of order, though, on that?
Mm-hmm.
It's instantaneous. So it's not a matter of entering into a dimension for... It's instant.
Right.
It's
Sorry.
how I take it.
Yes, but how the magic works is you step
I get
through
you.
a doorway, and your body passes through a pocket dimension that's
In an instant.
thin, and to your brain is instantaneous,
It's like
Okay.
and you appear on the other side of this
bag
pocket
of
dimension.
holding put into a void.
However, what you're doing is because you were sucked into a book, you're already in a pocket dimension,
So I'm just...
and you're
A dream
trying
within
to
a dream.
open up another pocket dimension inside of that. So what you're doing is kind of gonna rip a hole in reality. So what happens is this.
See you guys.
You're going, you say this word, and the door begins to be carved, and then it cracks, and fissures, and there's a fissure in the middle of thin air, and the world around it starts misshaping and disforming, and it explodes. All of you
Take 86 damage.
need to borrow a d20.
Here, use this red one, the color of our blood.
Crit
Just
one.
use that
Crit
roll.
one.
Use that roll. Just kidding. So sorry.
Sorry, dudes.
This is insane.
I honestly did not think about...
All of you are going to take 39 damage.
Sweet.
And you're blown back 20 feet. You are pushed up against this wall. And Frolic, you're pushed through the door onto the ground.
Okay.
What do you do now?
39 damage.
Hey, we can only hope she took 39 damage as well. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm back to where exactly I was the day before. So. That's cool.
Nope.
What do I do? We're not in initiative in any way.
Nope. What do you do?
So the house didn't take any additional damage?
I mean, the walls look like they're cracked a little.
Did the window that I was by break?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look inside the window.
Okay.
What do I see?
You and Frolic see the same thing. It's an empty house. It appears to be made out of food, sweets, all sorts.
Like would one say that if you ate them, you would regain health?
Maybe. You don't know. I don't know that that's...
like I take damage like, I'm hungry. That'd be the weirdest.
Oh man, I could go for a bench. But yeah, the benches and the tables are made out of bark, what seems to be some sort of candy bark. And everything in this house is made out of one food, or a sweet or another. But what you do see, both of you, is there is a freshly baked pie, meat pie, on the table. It's still smoking. Steaming. Steaming? It's not burnt.
So there's no one else in there.
Nope.
The heck happened? Apparently knocking on doors hurts.
We don't see any book of any red grimace
There's a
nature.
bookshelf.
Do I see?
You might need to go inside to get a better look.
Frick, I go inside.
You're already inside.
Yeah. I get pulled in. You're right. You said that.
Yep. Pushed in.
Rab,
You stand up.
Rab, are you okay? How'd you get in front of me?
No, you went the other way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Oh, is he behind me?
Yeah, he's way behind you.
He's like back by the gate.
Oh, so I'm
He
in the
cast
house.
that thing in between you and him, and he went that way, and you went that way. That was my understanding.
Okay, if that's the case. Sorry. Apparently, knocking on doors blows things up, and I will take the fault for that.
No, you know for a fact that was not you.
Oh,
You heard the behind you.
but I didn't know it was Rab that did it
Um,
because he was behind me, and you said I didn't see
technically
him.
no. Technically no.
So would I be okay to assume that I was the one that caused it by knocking on the door?
Your hand was not even in the
Interesting.
knocking motion.
I don't know what the heck that was.
That's the appropriate reaction. Rab, what are you doing?
Standing up.
Seems this place is made of food.
And then what are you doing?
I have no idea. I'm shooketh.
I'm gonna eat some of the house.
Okay.
Freaking, I look at freaking Beefy McGee over here just eating the house, and I go, what the hell? And I say, Zelda, stay here. And I climb in through the window, and I move to the bookshelf to start investigating. To
Great.
see if there's any freaking book that we need.
Does anything happen around the house?
You get a little fuller.
Does it?
You haven't eaten in a little while, so maybe you're just
Full house.
good now.
Ah, I'm full house.
You have a canker, though? You have a canker? Kind of hurts.
Citrus.
You walk over to the bookshelf, and there is a big red book.
Are you serious?
Clifford?
Hey, come here.
All right, you should try some of this bench.
Shut up. Look, I think this is the book that we need. Grab it.
I'll come walking into the.
Before you do that,
Can I
Rab,
come walking into the house and be like, sorry about that. I thought it might work.
What?
and yeah, as soon as you walk in, you look over and you see that these two are looking at a big red book on the shelf.
Give me a second to this picture.
Is that it?
Is it Porky?
Someone's coming back.
You told me to grab it. I'll grab it. I grabbed the book.
What's it say on the spine?
I can't read.
Perfect.
Anybody?
You reach out
Okay.
to grab this book,
Here we go.
and it disappears. And all of you hear what seems to be echoing all around you. Well, well, well. You found me. And what for? Why are you here?
To get the book?
You are the smart one, aren't you?
Thank you. Very nice, boys.
Well, I assume you don't have all day.
You gonna give it to us?
I don't think I will. I'm not done playing with it yet. I want to know why you, a dumb little lizard with a pet spider, a short, angry little man, confused about the world, and an empty-headed buffoon.
That's rude.
Why would the three of you want a book so powerful?
I don't even think she has the book. That one was pretend. I think we gotta go keep
Yeah, it
looking.
seems like every turn we go, there really isn't a book. Maybe it's not even real.
Yeah, no. It seems like a stupid, some wizard just making some
Mm-hmm.
dumb joke.
Clark, it's not here.
You hear him. All of you in your heads.
It is.
But the little, I want to do your voice. Like, how about a little help, little tag team action?
I mean, that's what I was gonna do, but then he called him out, and so I guess that's kind of not a surprise element for this elvish lady's not gonna happen anymore.
It's weird. He says it is, and we don't think it is. Apparently she has it. Wherever you are, Lady Voice.
I've asked you a question, you still...
Put me and my friends down, but you're not even brave enough to show your face.
What's your question?
Why you three want the book?
We don't.
We don't.
Our employer wants the book.
Three lost souls coming to die.
Seems kind of grim.
Yes. It is. Well, I suppose you've met your time. Please have some pie. Then come out. Come out front.
I'm full. I ate your house.
I'm just
Or
gonna
this
go
house.
over and I'm gonna flip the table that the pie is on, so that the pie falls on the ground.
We're not in combat.
Nope.
I'd like to expel my... Actually, I'm going to expel 2 level 1 slots and cast Cure Wounds on both my compatriots here.
Great.
Guy.
Go for it. Take your health points, baby.
How many?
13 to one of you. And 8 plus 7, 15 to the other one.
You can do 15.
Okay.
Flip that to 2. I'm just going to come up to you guys. I'm sorry about that. And as I touch both of you, just...
You're good.
And as you flip the table, she says,
Can I cast it on myself?
yeah, if you'd like to. Absolutely.
Can we cast it on the witch?
Yeah, do it. Give her some. No, as you flip the table, she says, it's a shame. It was a good pie.
Is it made of candy?
Oh my gosh! I knock an arrow and I go walk outside
No.
looking for her.
Yeah, I'm going to ready my hammer and my shield and walk out with him.
Letty knocks an arrow, pulls it back. Zelda meets you at the door, and you mount up, I would assume.
Yes.
Rab, you spin your hammer in your hand and hold onto it firmly. Frolic. What do you do?
Can I expel another spell slot?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to cast Crusader's Mantle on myself. Holy power radiates from you in an aura with 30-foot radius, awakening boldness in friendly creatures. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you, while in the aura, non-hostile creatures, including yourself, deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapon attack.
Hey.
Lovely.
that.
I'm going to make that all on you guys to remember.
So we just add a D4 to our damage
With a weapon.
with
With a weapon attack.
when we're within.
all I
the
got,
how
so-
much-
You have to be 30 feet within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Great. Frolic?
Yeah, no, I'll just pull out I pull out Shredder
Great.
3.
and I get it ready.
Awesome. You all ready your weapons. You cast some spells. You bolster yourselves for battle as you walk out the front door and you walk down the porch. You look out and it begins to storm. The sky darkens. Rain begins to fall. Thunder cracks and lightning flashes all around you in this forest. The trees begin to shake with the wind, and slowly you hear the pitter-patter of rain. upon Ryev's full set of armor. You look to the sky, and you see what you could swear was the woman in your dreams last night. She looks different. Haggard. Ugly. Mean. Devilish. Her hair scraggly, her skin rough, her eyes filled with red rage. She looks at you, Rab, and she says, "Ooh, look at your fancy spells." And you see her wave her hand, and some red magic flows from her hand and goes and covers her body.
Nice.
She floats down on a broom and is just sitting side saddle on this broom. Well, here we are. Are you ready to die?
Do I see the grimoire on her?
What?
The red book. I'm assuming that's her source of.
It's attached to her hip.
Okay.
By a chain.
Okay.
I'm gonna
How far?
cast-
Sorry, how far away is she? Just real quick.
She is 30 feet ahead of you.
Okay.
This is roll initiative.
Oh,
Sorry,
can I
he
cast
was
a
gonna
spell
say something, and I cut him off.
Can I cast one spell before?
Yep.
Just True Strike. I'm gonna cast True Strike.
Great. And when you pull your slasher out,
Pointed at her?
shredder
Yeah,
out,
Shredder.
you kind of mute the strings and go get that little chug on it.
Love it.
And that casts True Strike.
Okay. Let's do it.
Roll initiative, boyos. Frolic, what do you got?
19.
Lenny.
I've got 15. Well, Zelda's got 15. I've got 14.
Rab.
22.
21.
22.
District.
Rab, you begin.
Is she up in the air or did she come on the ground?
She's floating about
I thought you
10
said
feet.
she landed
10
on a
feet
broom,
off
but
the
I couldn't
ground.
make sure.
10 feet off the ground.
Cool.
30 feet ahead of you.
I would like to cast Flame Strike on her.
Go for it. What does she need to...
Dexterity
that's a
saving
dexterity?
throw.
Okay.
Yes.
She got a total 20.
Okay, so she'll take half damage.
Okay.
So 10 fire damage. That's halved of what I got. And 7 radiant damage.
So how
So
many
17 in total. 10 fire, 7 radiant.
Great.
And
So she needs to... I need a half that because...
I already halved it.
You did?
Yeah.
Jeez, so you did 30-something?
Yeah.
Wow.
In total damage.
Good on you, bud.
Yeah, the first one I got 20, and then it was half down to 10. And the second one I got 15, and it was half down to 7.
I wonder if she's weak to radiant damage.
Well, good thing we got a D4 of it. You rolled a D4?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it wasn't a weapon attack.
Not
It was a
weapon attack.
magic attack. It's only on weapon attacks that we can add that. Cool. That's the end of my turn.
Great. Frolic, it's your turn.
I run at her with my axe,
Okay.
and I use Divine Smite
Okay.
and strike at her.
Okay. She is 10 feet in the air. So what is your range with your
I'm
axe?
7 feet tall, and my axe is like 3 feet tall already, so I mean,
Overhand strike. You can nail it.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. I just
yeah.
wanted to clarify. Made
No,
sure.
no.
Make sure.
I thought the same thing.
Yep. Roll for it, Pip Pop.
It's a dirty 20 to attack.
Dirty 20 to hit. Go for it, bud.
Plus a D4 radiant, right, from you?
Yep. Roll your damage.
So
How long does that D4 last? Or is that a one-timer?
1 minute.
So 6 rounds.
10 rounds.
Okay.
10 rounds.
It's 10 seconds each.
10 rounds.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So 13 slashing damage
Okay.
plus 17 radiant damage.
Okay. Awesome. So what's your total damage?
13 slashing, 17 radiant.
So 30 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got another. I'm going to now. You guys are 30 feet back still, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna rage. And use my wild surge.
Go for it.
Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll
That's scary.
It didn't hit you.
before your rage ends,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
the creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
Is it hits you with a weapon?
Any
or...
kind of attack.
Great. Awesome.
Stuff, Seth.
And then
Frolic.
I'm going to do my second attack.
I'm going to tell you, you're responsible to remind me of that.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll help you.
You, the players, are responsible to remind me of that.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. 13 slashing damage for the second hit.
Okay.
So I did 43 damage.
All right. So it is
Good
her
job,
turn.
man.
And she's going to go, oh no, your big axe.
You know, I felt pretty proud of that,
And
but now
she's going to float 30 feet up in the air. Now
Damn
she's
it,
40
woman.
feet off the ground.
Hey, try and hit me.
Hit me, I dare you.
Just try it.
You won't.
You won't do it.
Do it.
Pussy.
Do it, I dare you. Jeez. Seth, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
21.
Jeez, you're the king of 21.
She is going to look at you and point at you. Actually, she's going to look at you and go, my turn. And point at you, and a thin green ray darts forward from her finger, and it comes and hits you in the chest, and you are going to take 17 force damage.
Well, she takes 5 force damage.
She
so
does take 5 force
Suck
damage.
it.
Freaking, you got her.
Right back at you, B-word.
And you fly backwards,
All right, fair enough.
15 feet.
Ow.
Rab, I
Uh-huh.
need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Nice. Wisdom. Dirty 20. Oh, nope. 19. Sorry. That could make the difference. I know.
She raises her hand towards you, and it starts to glow with an orange energy. And you feel your body start to be overcome by something, but then you break it, and you beat her on that. You beat her safe.
Damage halved or anything?
Nope.
Oh, cool.
You're safe.
Gertie like you.
Yeah, Eric don't like you.
You want to kill us?
Yeah. Zelda, your turn.
Oh, gosh.
No, I don't want to kill you, but I mean, like, it has to be a fight.
I want to kill you.
I don't want to kill you.
I don't want to kill
What do I do
you.
without you? No, you complete me.
She's 30 feet up in the sky?
Yep.
30 feet in
No,
the sky.
she's 40 feet in the sky.
40
she was
feet
at 10,
is
she
so
went
high.
30 more up.
Take a look. She's got our book. Read it.
We can't do anything. She, Zelda, and I,
and you.
we're gonna go. She's gonna climb up on top of the
House.
No, I'm
Sorry,
staying
Tyler.
within the 30 feet of homeboy.
Great.
Zelda is going to.
Think if you went on top of the house, you would still be in that 30 feet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
House is 20 feet tall.
Sure. Yeah.
He's right in front of it. Yeah.
I haven't moved him.
We'll do that thing.
Great. You don't have to.
No,
I
we'll
just-
climb up, and then she is going to take the. She's going to ready her action. Zelda is
preparing an action.
preparing an action.
Okay.
The trigger is if the witch flies within 30 feet of Zelda. Oh, unless she is within 30 feet of us now.
No, she's not.
Oh, okay.
No.
If she
Because
flies,
she's 30 feet this way and then 40 feet this way,
40
so
feet up.
she's
so we are 20 feet up. So, but she's still 30
but
feet.
she's still 30 feet
distance-wise.
forward.
Yeah, so she'll ready that. So if she swoops within 30 feet, she's going to lose web attack.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Okay, so that's Zelda's turn.
Awesome. Then it will be your turn, Lenny.
Okay, with This has been a fan favorite. Just kidding. With the verbal and somatic components, twisting my hands and such, I whisper the incantation and cast Conjure Animals. And I'm going to conjure 2 giant eagles.
Eagles.
And they roll their own initiative.
Oh, just like in Star Wars.
Yeah.
I love Harry Potter.
They roll their own initiative.
Yep.
And act as a group, so... freaking 8. So, their initiative is 8.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Awesome. It is now the giant eagle's turn.
Yes.
Or do they have to wait around to be able to go? They can go
If
straight
they fall
out.
in the initiative order next, then they go
It
next.
is their turn.
If they were above me, then they'd have to wait.
You were last, and then they came in.
Sweet. Not last place. The 2 of them, they have a flying speed of 80.
From what I can see, correct.
So they're going to fly out, and then they're going to both attack.
So I'm going to fly 40 feet out and then 40 feet back in.
40 feet. Yeah.
Great.
And
For the
so,
listeners at home, Eric's an idiot.
So is Frolic.
Yeah, and they're
Into
going
the
to
mic, Seth.
they're going to attack.
And Seth, too.
And I doubt you'll let it happen, but since they're like flanking, I mean, they are flanking. There's 2 of them.
Screaming eagle. Those huge thumb talons.
Sure. Go for it.
Yeah? Are you sure? I don't want you to hate me.
Yeah, go for it. What are they doing? They both multi-attacking? Is that
Yep,
what they're trying to do?
multi-attacking.
Go for it.
Okay. So the first attack with the beak of one of them is going to be 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
She don't stand a chance.
Do you want me to roll the hits and then the damage, or just do damage
Just
after
roll all
hit?
the hits first, and then
Okay.
and then you can roll.
So
your
that
damage
was the
together.
first attack.
Okay.
So I've got 1 that I need to roll for.
Okay.
And then the talon attack rolled a 16 to
Nope.
hit. Misses.
Yep.
It misses.
Correct. It does miss.
Okay, cool. So
Sorry, I realized I was being
No,
the farthest
you're
thing
good.
from helpful there.
Okay, so I'll roll the
Don't you
damage
get a roll
then for
again,
that
'cause
one.
He agreed you're flanking? Doesn't
I
give
already
you
rolled advantage. I rolled 2.
Nice.
Okay, so the first one did 5 piercing damage.
Great.
Okay, so then the second one makes its multi-attack of 17 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And then its second attack, 17 again.
Yep. Both of them.
Okay, sweet. So the first one with the beak attack rolls freaking 4 piercing damage. And the next one rolls 9 slashing damage.
So what's your total?
Oh, shiz.
8.
For the second beast only?
Yeah.
Oh, 4 plus 9,
13.
13.
Okay.
13 damage altogether.
Okay.
Okay.
And they both went, right?
Yes,
That
they
was both of them?
went.
Okay.
Yep.
Top of the order. Rab, you're up.
How far away is she? 40 feet.
So she's 40 feet up in the air, and she's 30 feet ahead of you.
I will cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
On her, she must make a dexterity saving throw.
As you cast this spell and the sky's open, and the sunlight comes down, she just puts her hand up, and it flows around her.
So did she pass a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
Frolic, your turn.
She is 30 feet in the air now?
Or 40 feet.
She hasn't come down? Can't do shit.
That's untrue.
Could I also move like just 10 feet?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. You're still in it because it's
20 feet.
You're like on the edge of it, but
yeah. Well, it's 30 feet and it goes. Anyway,
30 feet.
sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, he's on the edge of it, but
Yeah.
you are still in it. Yes.
You got nothing, bud?
I can't spell when I rage.
That's right.
And you can't bardic inspiration?
Nope.
That's spell.
Spell.
Darn it. He can't do nothing.
It's not entirely true.
Well, I mean, he.
I'm going to look for a rock.
Are you have any ranged weaponry? You just have the axe.
I have that axe, and then I have just a normal one-handed axe.
You could throw it.
Lose the axe.
Better than losing your shredder.
Sure.
No, do whatever you want. No.
Well, I have nothing else to do. That's the thing.
I mean, you could ready a dodge so that if she tries to attack you, you get advantage.
Yeah, let's do it.
We need to get her on the ground. What we need to do.
You do whatever you
Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna. What was it?
Ready a dodge.
Ready a dodge for a few
Okay.
attacks.
So attack rolls made against you until the start of your next turn have disadvantage.
Great.
And you make dex saving throws with advantage.
Nice.
Okay. And that's the end of your turn.
Fuck you.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Two middle fingers at
Very
her.
cool.
I point
very
both
cool.
of my middle fingers. You know what? Take my shoes off. Flex them at her too.
She looks at you and she just goes like this,
Oh shoot.
and then she disappears.
Does her broom disappear?
Yep.
Hate that. Well, she's invisible.
Lenny. Clenny. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
I rolled a nat 20 plus 9.
She turns invisible, and then these clouds kind of gather and strike a lightning. You pass the save, but you still take 13 damage.
Freaking.
And the house catches on fire.
Of course it does.
The wet, crumbly food house
The wet, crumbly food house.
catches on fire?
Yep, it does.
It's gonna smell great when we die.
I mean,
I really don't want to ask, but would Zelda have to do anything with that?
Oh, yeah, she needs to roll a dex save.
No.
Thank you.
Why did you ask?
Because I'm a.
freaking sound like
I know.
Dane
You're a great player. But speaking as your
Dude,
teammate, I'm like,
if
don't
she
ask.
freaking dies, bro, I'm gonna do nothing about it. She rolled a 19.
13 damage.
I wonder if she took
13 damage.
She took the same amount that you did.
And you rolled a net 20.
Yeah, she took the same amount that you did. Both beat the save.
Tell Zelda to just run.
Zelda's turn.
Yeah, we get off the burning house.
Okay.
And move closer to a homeboy.
Yeah, since it's just starting to catch, you're able to crawl down with not ease, but relative safety.
Yeah.
I know we've probably asked this already. Is she still invisible?
Yep.
But we saw where the strike came from.
To you, it looked like it came from some clouds.
I doubt it. I highly doubt that witch flew within 10 feet of homeboy. But Zelda's got blind sight of 10 feet, so can she sense the
Nope.
witch within 10 feet around her?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Once again, she's going to ready her web attack that if she sees the witch within 30 feet.
Okay. Is that the end of her turn?
Yeah.
Yours.
I mean, I cannot see her, but I will cast.
Zone of truth.
I guess I too will just ready an action with my arrow.
Okay.
For whenever she decides to stop being a little coward.
So when she appears, you're going to have her attack?
Yeah,
Is-
when she appears, I attack.
Okay, great. Eagle's turns.
Yeah, I mean, she's invisible, so there's no chance for them to see anything. Correct. Then I'm going to have them split up.
Okay.
And they're going to fly. One's going to fly kind of above the house.
Okay.
And then the other one's going to fly within 30 feet of this dude. Actually, both of them are flying within 30 feet of this dude.
Just kind of circling.
yes.
Okay, great. Okay.
And
Frolic.
they too will ready multi-attack so that if
She
within the
appears.
next turn she appears within the 5 feet range,
Okay.
that they will attack.
Frolic, it is your turn.
It's interesting that someone who thinks that they're more powerful than us is hiding from us. Isn't it? Coward woman.
What are you trying to do with this?
Be a badass.
Persuade her to come
Intimidate.
out.
Success.
Intimidate, persuade.
I am a badass.
What are you trying for? If you want to try and intimidate her.
Do
No, you're
persuasion.
raging. You're raging. You're trying to intimidate her.
Intimidation.
There, roll that.
I have advantage of that.
Okay.
Or whatever. Heck yeah. 17 plus 4 plus 4.
Roll again.
So 25.
Yeah, get that nat.
It wouldn't matter because it's not on an attack.
Cocked on the 14 and 20. 25. Intimidation.
Okay. You hear a
Ugh.
pussy, and she appears
She appears. Where's okay? Boom.
right where she was.
Damn it.
Hasn't moved.
The Eagles should have stayed.
an inch.
Okay, well I lose then.
Great.
I lose
Go
my
for
attack.
it. Try to hit her.
I'm just pointing at her for him. Ah! I knew it!
It's not gonna hit 15.
Nope. Hit her. Whizzes past her head.
Are the Eagles by her?
No.
Okay. I just didn't know if his aura, if we were like right beneath her.
You've still got that space in between, and then she's higher. So
Okay.
no.
Lame.
It's really close, but no.
So she's 40 feet up still.
Yes. She, like I said, she did not move an inch. So now it is her turn. Kyle.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for the eagle.
For the eagle,
Yes.
I'm gonna go A eagle and B eagle.
Great.
Just so we can. A eagle rolls poorly. That is a 12.
Okay. Say when.
What?
What? Say when?
When? Breakfast.
How many hit points does that?
Eagle.
26.
Okay. You see her sitting upon her broom. She crosses her legs and kind of leans back,
Basic instinct.
and she points with her finger, and that same green light that came out of her finger earlier goes forward and hits one of the eagles, and it explodes.
Full damage.
Huh? Do you want to know how many points it took?
I mean, 26 at least.
Try.
Were you about to say 80?
points.
Goodness. How did you not die?
Because
You passed the
because
save.
I'm not an NPC.
No, that makes sense.
Maybe also because he's not an NPC.
Oh my goodness.
And then
Well, hey, at least it took the hit instead of us, right, boys?
You only have one more of those things, right?
I wish I would have summoned a lot more weak creatures. Just
12 squirrels just going everywhere.
it's what the flares that the planes drop
Yeah.
to make the missiles blow up and not hit you.
Rab, I need a Constitution save, please.
Yes.
He's gonna die. Do 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 do.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Dude, I am loving these new dice. I say that, and right
Okay,
after that,
You
So-
just party popped my giant eagles, so you should be a little happy about that.
What happens is you feel the grip of death come upon you.
not today,
And
Satan.
you feel it squeezing the life force out of you, and it drops you to a knee. Nothing is affecting you. It just drops you to a knee because it is affecting you so greatly. You are going to take...
Don't say 42.
Not quite.
40. She just did 88 damage to this freaking eagle.
You're going to take 19 necrotic damage. And that is the end of her turn. She's also going to fly another 10 feet up in the air.
What?
So she's 50 feet in the air.
A wiener.
But she's where she was before.
And she flies 10 feet forward.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on her because I'm
Okay.
within range.
What's the...
She must make a Wisdom saving throw. I know she's probably proficient in it, so it doesn't really matter. But
She got a 27.
well, that's the end of old Rab's turn.
Zelda, now it is your turn.
Any trees around this witch? Like, or is the forest close to the house, or is
you
it like
came
a
out
big...
of the forest to come into this house, but it is about the trees are about 50 feet from the house.
Ugh. So she's in the middle of like
She's
a 50
like
foot
almost in the middle. Yeah.
diameter of trees. What a dummy.
Not quite in the middle. I would say the house is in the middle. So she's about 20 feet, or no, she's about 30 feet in from the edge of the woods.
She's gonna go to the side away from the house into a tree. So, I mean,
You with her?
what? No, I dismount.
She leaves. Okay.
Yeah. And so, however much distance she can go to do that and
Is she
dash.
dashing?
So she's got 80 feet of movement.
Yeah, she's up in a tree.
Okay. And I want her to be, like, concealing herself somewhat.
Okay.
And that's what she does.
Lenny. Your turn.
She's 50 feet away.
She's 50 feet up. She
no way.
was 30 feet away from you, but she moved forward, so she's 20 feet forward, 50 feet up.
I'm going to cast Lightning Arrow
Dig
at
that.
her and just hope. 23 to hit.
Yeah, you hit her.
Okay. She needs
Is it
to...
is it a spell?
Yes, it's a spell. So
Okay.
you need to make a... No, yeah, it's just a hit. It's going to be the normal amount first, which 6 plus 5, so 11 damage.
Okay.
11 piercing damage. And then 4d8 lightning damage. Hopefully she's not resistant, but I bet she is. I'm going to roll this real quick before I forget.
Yeah.
And 1.
She turned into a monkey.
So it's 2, 3, 8, 12. 12 lightning damage. What a boring amount to come out of 4d8.
So 12 lightning and 1
Lightning.
radiant.
12 lightning, 1 radiant,
It's like static.
11 piercing.
So
So 12 and 12, 24.
24.
She probably just like cackles as the lightning
No.
like...
You loose this arrow, and it's going. You notice this electric energy gather from the storm around and imbue your arrow, and it cracks. The lightning cracks as it pierces her shoulder, and she nearly falls off of her broom.
There you
She
go, buddy.
falls backwards and grabs it, and is hanging onto it with one hand. And you notice it seriously hurt her. And she is able to pull herself. Or no, it's not even her turn, so she can't.
Wish I had
So
more of those
she's-
spell slots.
She's hanging there, and you can tell she's very much hurt. She's got one hand on her broom and one hand on the arrow that's in her shoulder.
Okay.
That's the end of your turn.
Um.
She drops 10 feet, by the way.
So she's...
In that whole thing, her broom comes
She's
down
how far now?
40 feet in the air.
I run over to Big Beefy.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your movement?
35.
Wow.
I'm a quickie.
Quick little legs.
Yeah.
Okay, run over to him.
I like where this is going.
I didn't like that.
You sounded like a Southern Gary Busey.
Yeah, horrible.
All right. That's my turn.
Oh, you end there? Okay.
You know what to do.
It's your giant eagle's turn. The one that's not
Oh,
in a
yeah,
million
it's alive.
pieces.
Sick. He freaking goes over and he is going to attack that hand that is holding on to the broom.
Great.
Or does he just grab the broom?
No.
He attacks the hand.
Go for it.
Imagine me go banging on a broom. That'd be pretty cool.
Cowabunga!
Okay.
I'm dead. Hang, well, hang 6, I guess.
Come on.
Hang 8.
Okay.
Pretty sure
well,
it's 3 and then 1 thumb.
that one. So the multi-attack would be first one only an 8, so it doesn't
Doesn't hit.
hit. Come on, Talon. 11.
Doesn't hit.
Gosh dang it!
Okay, so the eagle misses. Rab, it is going to be your turn.
Question for you, and you don't have to tell
Answer
me
for you.
if you don't if you don't feel like it.
I'll
but
give you a shot.
because she's holding on with one hand, does she have disadvantage on her saves against magic? Because she's concentrating on.
No.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Sorry.
You're good.
It's just
gonna-
it's not a thing she's doing. It's
You're
just
good,
a thing
dude.
that she has.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt, and I'm going to aim for whatever arm she's holding on with.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim, like if she's holding on with her right arm, I'm gonna aim for the general shoulder, chest area, right by
Pectoral.
there.
Okay.
Her boob.
And then all I need to do is roll an attack.
Saggy, leathery boob.
Whoop, boys! Nat 20.
Oh.
Okay. What spell are you casting?
Guiding Bolt.
What level is that?
A second level.
Okay. Go ahead.
So she takes 5d6
Goodness.
Okay.
Gracious.
radiant
Um,
damage.
What happens is you do this at her, and she sees it coming, and she lets go of the arrow, and you see her hand start to glow, and she bats your spell away.
I need to argue this.
Okay.
I rolled a freaking nat 20.
Yeah, you did. She's casting counterspell as a reaction. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, this spell
the real
fails and
deal.
has no effect.
That is the real deal. Nothing to do about that.
Okay, and my turn.
Sorry.
Hey, that's her reaction.
It is her reaction
But
for the
it's
round.
her turn now, right?
That's my turn.
Sorry, bud. Frolic, it's your turn.
Whatever.
I'm going to grab Lenny.
Okay. I love what's happening.
I'm going to grab my daisy chain and put it on his frickin' head.
That's your action. No, it's not. It's a bonus action. Go for
Thank
it.
you. And I'm gonna
Unless
hurl,
Lenny doesn't want it, then it's not going on its head.
If that's, I don't give a shit.
I'm going to hurl him freaking towards that lady.
Okay. I'm sure you've looked up the stats and stuff for this, so you can make it happen, yeah?
No,
I thought that's
no
what you
i-
guys were doing over there.
I just have
I
no
like the
idea.
snort
I feel
of
like
the-
it just is like strength. I don't know.
yeah, okay.
I don't know.
How much do you weigh?
I did put this down.
Hardly anything, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah, 0
I mean,
pounds.
no, not hardly any. I weigh 28 pounds.
That's hardly anything.
For me, that's a dumbbell.
Breakfast.
That is really not that much. Okay.
throw?
And
Throwing 25 pounds is pretty. Not for him.
for a 7-foot tall man that is known for his strength.
You're right.
Also,
Kurt is so deflated by that
I'm
counter
really
spell.
sorry,
It's
buddy.
you don't need to stop apologizing.
That's counter spell, and it's the worst.
I feel like I'm going to hurt you.
So what are you
I'm
doing?
probably gonna die.
So what are
I
you?
just want to
what
kill
is-
this lady.
What is the goal here?
I'm going to try and aim him at the brain.
At the broom.
At the book.
At the book on her hip.
Yes.
Okay.
She's got one arm here, one arm.
Yep.
Throwing him at the book.
Okay.
Not her waist.
Well, the book is on her waist.
Okay,
but-
cool.
Both of her hands, I mean, technically are busy.
Breakfast. She just countered.
She just counterspelled and is hanging on. So I mean, the waist is exposed. So good.
Okay.
Good effort.
I need a
Strength check.
athletics check from you,
Got it.
and I need an acrobatics check from you.
And
Guys,
you're
please
being
pass
thrown
these.
and you are throwing.
what color? What color? What color? Red. No, I'm going this guy. No, I'm going this guy. This guy's been good to me. Famous last words.
So give me the throw.
Late release just throws you into the ground.
Into the fire, the burning building.
That's like behind you guys.
Isn't that what I wanted?
26.
26.
That's good.
And you?
10. You said acrobatics, right? Not
Yep.
not athletics.
No acrobatics from you.
10.
All right.
This is where you fall to your death.
So what happens is, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Leather.
Okay. You grab the back of his armor where it's all strapped together. You just grab those straps and you do like a spin and like a hammer.
Love it.
Love it.
I executed it perfectly.
You throw this guy. You go in an arc. He threw you too high.
Yeah, he did.
And you start coming down towards her.
Yeah.
It's all about that arc.
I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Okay. Can do.
Come on, let's say it works.
21.
Those 21s! Oh, they're coming!
You miss the book,
Okay.
and you're clawing, and you grab her ankle.
Okay.
That's something. Hey, that's something.
Okay.
You drop another 10 feet
With her?
with her,
So now we're how far down?
30 feet off the ground.
30 feet off the ground.
You're hanging on to her ankle.
She's hanging onto a broom. And she's the one that's hurt.
Your turn.
And she used her... No, she used a reaction before her turn, so she still gets a reaction. Oh, shit.
No.
Make
you get,
her
you
use
get
a
one reaction per
reaction.
round. So top of the round is Frolic,
And then me.
and then him.
So,
Oh, I don't
guess
know.
what?
I seriously, like, I'm gutted by
Lost
that.
it. I'm just gonna reach down and grab something. Anything.
Okay.
And chuck it. Right at
Give
her.
me a ranged attack.
Is this the moment to reroll? 7.
Okay. You said, to use your words, I reach down and grab anything. You reach down and you plunge your hand into the dirt. You grab a clod of dirt and you throw it, and it just bursts into pieces.
Cool.
Hey,
He's getting
Lenny.
killed.
What a...
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, not dexterity. I see.
How smart are you?
Let's see.
Wicked smart?
Let's see what it can pull
Wicked
up.
smart.
Bye, guys. 9.
She looks at you and she calmly says, "Let go." And you feel your
Pause.
mind. Go for it.
I can't do something that I know is going to hurt myself.
Why?
What spell is she using?
Suggestion.
Yeah, I am almost positive that that is a part of it.
You failed the save throw. Can you be charmed?
I think so.
Because if you can be charmed, I think it works.
Hold. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself onto a spear, immolate itself, or do something other obviously harmful act ends the spell.
Dude, nice.
Pardon me, I didn't read that. All right.
What spell?
Suggestion.
Dude, she
suggestion.
just wasted her turn.
She did, because Eric's a big dummy.
And I go,
So yeah, you start to let go,
yeah.
and then you gain your own thing and you grab it.
Yes. I mean, that's kind of epic. That
is
we have her
epic.
frazzled enough that she...
She's a second.
All right, I need another wisdom saving throw.
What? Again?
She's gonna cast it a second time.
6.
She looks at you with ferocity. You've been the one to do the most damage to her, and she hates you the most.
Okay.
She looks you deep in the eye. She reaches her hand out and it glows red, and you feel her grab hold of your brain. She dominates you. She says, "Let go." And you do. Lenny, you take 5 damage as you fall, and you hit the earth.
Okay.
That's nothing, man. You still got what, 100 HP?
And then she is going to fly back up to 50.
What a bitch. Oh my gosh.
Say it for me too.
Back up to 50. She's not going to fly an additional 50.
No, she is at 50 feet.
Perfect.
Zelda's turn.
Okay, Zelda stays.
Okay. Lenny, your turn.
I'm grabbing my immovable rod and I'm going to hold the action of activating it.
Great.
What's wrong?
Intel.
Until I am within
I mean, he has a distance he
5
can go.
feet of her.
Okay.
How high up is she?
She's 50 feet in the air.
50.
Giant Eagle turn.
Okay.
Come on,
Is
giant
grabbing
eagle.
something with the talon instead of attacking still an action?
Yes, that's counting as a grapple. And that is basically just strength roll against strength roll.
She's 50 feet.
Yep.
We said that the bird was 30 feet above him because it needed to be with. I said
Well, it came back
13,
to try and attack her.
Well,
but she was low at that point.
you can
right?
correct me if I'm wrong, but this is how, because I've moved forward and she's still where she was, I'm only 10 feet away from her and 50 feet up from her.
But your thing
50
only
50
goes
feet
30
below.
feet up, right?
Which thing?
Your aura.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's where if I'm understanding our movement
Yes.
so far,
Yes.
is if she was on the ground, I'd only be 10 feet away from her, but
Correct.
she's 50 feet up.
Correct.
10 feet by 50.
Okay. The eagle. Is she still hanging on with one freaking hand?
Yep, because I'm an idiot and I didn't
Okay.
say that she got up on
Then
the rest
eagle,
of her turn.
The eagle moves to attack.
Great. Is he attacking or is he going to try and grapple her with with his talons?
Do the eagles have large talons?
I swear.
I mean, I don't know which one is going to be more whatever. Because a grapple is strength v strength, correct?
Yep.
But an attack based on her hand, like...
It's harder because it's a targeted attack, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's going to fly up and try to grapple her.
'Kay.
So he's how far away? 20 feet away from her? Is that right? If
Yes.
it's 50 feet up?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Giant eagle.
Everything, dude. Yeah, 7.
17.
You suck. Karma.
It flies up and it just doesn't get it. The smarter thing would have been to fly down at it, but it flies up and it just doesn't quite get a good grip on her as it's flying past. It doesn't grapple her.
Is just gonna freaking flap its wings all around her
'Kay.
and just stay within 5 feet of her.
Great. Rab, it's your turn.
Since she is, oh boy, this is gonna wing and a prayer. I'm going to cast Hold Person on her.
Go for it.
She has to make a Wisdom saving throw, which I know she's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, she beat it.
End of my effing turn.
Okay. Sorry.
It's all good. I mean, everything I have is a Wisdom, and she has advantage on saving throws against magic.
Frolic, your turn.
Are you down?
Yes!
Yes.
Oh.
Did you remember the whole thing where you
What
were
are you
asking
doing
if he
down
was
here?
on his way down?
I said up.
Small man go up.
All right. I need another athletics check and acrobatics check.
Sounds fuck everything. 7.
Hey, you got a 9 last time.
It's a lucky
I
number.
got 10.
You got a 10 last time. It's a
Told me
lucky
three-way.
number. 7.
22.
It's almost identical.
I need a dexterity saving throw, Lenny.
13.
Actually, no. I don't need a dexterity saving throw because what happens is you throw him, you get to like right at the peak where you can reach her. You get 5 feet within her. You click that.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanting to do?
Is that the peak? Is I'm 5 feet beneath her? I don't
No,
get
you're
further up?
right below her, and you click it.
I mean, I would wait till I'm right next to her if I'm still going up.
I'll tell you, with your 13, you're not going to be able to catch her, and you're going to start falling. But I would imagine that Lenny would recognize this and would click his rod instead, because that's what he was prepping earlier.
Okay, then yeah, I click it
Okay.
at her feet.
So yeah, you're right below her foot.
And then I grab something below me and throw it at her.
Go for it.
Ah! Dirty 20.
You know what? You grab a rat out of just sheer circumstance. There's a rat crossing the field.
Hey, remember, 1d4.
You grab
radiant
a rat
damage with
and
that rat.
you freaking send that thing to the sky. Roll a d4.
2d4. Sure. You get my 1d4.
You get 1d4 for rat damage and 1d4 for radiant damage.
4 damage.
Does he add his dex bonus?
Guess what? She died. No, I'm just kidding.
From a rat. She's allergic to rat. Just
Snaps her neck.
falls off.
So 3.
Oh, you got 2
3
and 2.
radiant, and then whatever the rat.
1
was.
rat damage.
1 rat damage.
Great. You hit her with the rat, and then it just goes into the distance.
That was good.
Okay. What a freaking turn.
I did it.
You did something, but
I did damage to
okay,
this
it's
wench.
her turn. She's going to use half of her movement to right herself on her broom. Lenny, she's going to fly down to your level, and she's going to pull out a dagger from her hip. Not in her hip, like sheathed upon her hip.
We get what you mean. She's not
from
pulling
my
out a
hip.
dagger out of
When
herself.
I did, you did, we did.
She is going to 17.
Hits.
Okay. You're going to take 5 damage, piercing damage.
Okay.
I need you to roll a Constitution save.
Oh, that's where it gets you. That's where it gets you, right in the Constitution.
16.
You take 16 damage, poison. She's going to fly down
It's about freaking time.
to you.
Another attack of opportunity, please.
Yes, go for it.
I'm just gonna roll this d6.
27 to hit. Good sir.
Yeah, you get her. Absolutely, you get her.
That's 8 piercing damage.
Great. Great. She is not looking good.
Good.
I hope.
Fly down.
She flies down to you, and she's going to attack you with the dagger as well.
Fucking try.
19 to hit.
Barely.
Okay. Barely. You take 5 damage. Piercing.
Take 6 force.
Is that a one-time thing, or is
No.
that a... Wow.
Until I'm out of rage.
She dies off that. That would make
Stab me. I
laugh.
dare you.
Breakfast. Breakfast. Seth, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, I can do those. I can do those. 21.
Gun demon.
You take
8 million damage.
30.
Halved.
47 piercing damage. No, you take 11 poison damage.
Did I take any piercing damage?
Yes, you took 5, but it's halved because you're raging. So 2. It is now Zelda's turn.
Okay, that Zelda freaking runs down out of the tree.
Okay.
She moves her full 40 feet. Does that take her within 30 feet of this witch?
Yep.
Okay, web attack.
Great, go for it.
For once in your life, Zelda,
String shot.
hit something with your web attack.
Caterpie.
Gotta be.
She rolled a 9.
Nope.
String shot.
Okay. All right, well, there's that.
Lenny, your turn. You are 50 feet up on a movable rod.
Okay, I'm
Holding on
50
with your
feet
hand.
up on an immovable rod.
Let's do it, Lenny.
She's like right beneath me.
50 feet beneath.
Yeah. Yep.
The
I mean, give or take 5 feet.
pressing the buttons in
But, yep.
action, so. This dude's right next to her, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I freaking.
So you're going to use half your movement to get up onto the bar because you were holding it with one hand as you clicked it.
Okay, yeah,
So you're going to use half of your movement to get up on the bar so you can shoot an arrow.
yes.
Okay.
And then, yeah, knocking an arrow. And I'm going to use Hunter's Mark first because it is a bonus action.
Great.
So use Hunter's Mark on
Great.
the witch.
Do it. Is there there's not a save.
No, it's just a.
Just want to make sure.
So. And I will attack the witch with my arrow.
Great. Do it.
22. Okay. So the initial.
That was the daisy chain I put on your head.
Is 9 piercing damage,
Okay.
Giving you luck.
and then 2 additional piercing damage.
Okay.
Zelda's gonna get another web attack because she's can see me, and I attacked and hit, so she gets coordinated attack. She rolled an 18.
Yeah, she hits.
Okay, web attack.
Great.
Attempt to restrain the creature. Homegirl needs to make a strength saving throw.
What does she need to be?
13.
Trapped.
Yes.
She is trapped. She also looks very, very bad. Giant Eagle's turn.
Yeah, it's gonna swing down and melee attack with advantage because it's restrained. 19 to hit with the beak.
Yep.
5 piercing damage. And then the talons,
Bag of beaks.
Bagabi.
We brought it back.
24 to hit. Which hits.
Yeah, it does hit, yeah.
And does
Did she die yet? Not yet.
7 slashing damage.
How about
If she's not dead, she's got to be close.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! Buddy, that's what's up.
1 radiant damage.
That's the
so
one that
that
did it.
is what does it.
You know, can I be honest? That's the one that did it? No,
Yeah.
it's not. Not even.
No,
close.
you had her down to like 2, and then
The
the
eagle-
eagle hit her. Yeah.
Can I
Just-
tell you? You had her down to 2 and the eagle hit her. That's why I laughed, because I was like, okay, cool. The eagle's going to get the kill.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter as long as we freaking kill her.
The eagle
so
absolutely gets the
What
kill.
happens?
So, yeah, like it freaking confetti popped its little bro, it's just gonna swoop down, and as it hits with its beak, it hits just beak first, but then it just swings down and just jabs its talon into like its waist to just like snap her back.
Great.
And as she does that, we see the book, barely peeking through the webbing that Zelda did. And as it does that, and it feels that it made the kill, the face spirits just dissolve over the top of her.
Great.
And that is...
The face spirits dissolve. You make your way down
Town.
to the ground. You all circle around this dying witch. She's trapped in this web, hunched over as the web is keeping her upright, but her back is clearly snapped. She's coughing up blood, barely breathing, and she looks you all in the eyes. And now that you get a closer look at her, she's not the beautiful woman that you once saw in your dreams. She's not even the haggard version of that woman that you saw at the beginning of this fight. She is the most disgusting, ragged-looking woman you've ever seen. She hardly looks like a person. And she laughs.
You know what's funny? They'll always know and tell my story. But no one will remember you.
Can I, with my warhammer, just boom right in the side of her face and obliterate her head?
Yeah, her head comes clean off
I just went.
and soars into the burning house.
Is she done talking?
Rather annoying, wasn't she?
And then her body slumps over.
I reach in, peel the webbing, grab, and just pull the grimoire off.
Yeah, so you reach in and you grab the chain that it's on and you pull it out. And this book, instantly you feel it is more heavy than a book should be. You see it flop out on the ground and open. Blank page. You feel the same sensation as you are pulled into this book. And what happens is the reverse as you come out of the book into the cottage where you were first sucked into this book. Except it doesn't look the same. It's not a nice little quaint cottage with a nice bed and some food. It's a room filled with dead things.
Nice.
Preserved pieces of bodies and dead animals. Drying plants that hurt your nose. The stench in this room is almost unbearable. And you look, and the body of the witch is there. And on the table is the book. The Red Grimace. Closed. And then, what do you do?
Should we take the body to Ron?
I honestly have absolutely no care for anyone in this
Me
place.
neither.
And I
Thank you.
grab the book and lift it up and go, "You son of a b****, take it."
All right. Since you asked nicely.
And as you hold your arm up to the air, you see the world spin around you. And you see it suck into pinpoint miles away. And as it gets sucked into the pinpoint, you somehow get drawn into that pinpoint as well, slowly moving, almost like a conveyor belt. And it all pinpoints onto a fountain. And as it all gets sucked into the fountain, water clashes up, clashes back down, and you are greeted by Tortuga standing there before you. And you are back in the void.